Hey, this is Jem, and this is going to be video number 2 for me. And this video today is going to be about hair care. I just thought I'd pass on some good wisdom for people who are kind of struggling with their hair growth or getting the look that they're wanting to, perhaps trying to build more body, perhaps your hair is dry, perhaps you're wanting it to grow a little bit longer. So, just going to give you a couple tips that might help you to get the overall coif that you want going on there. One thing that I always tell my clients is it's important, number one, to always consider your overall health before anything. If you're not eating properly, you're not drinking enough water, which is basic stuff, but a lot of people don't realize how much it really does help. These are things that are slowed down your hair growth, not getting enough vitamins and minerals, and again, especially not enough water, because that's what really hydrates our skin as well as our hair. Okay, so that's always number one above everything. Second is know your hair type. Do you have a scalp that tends to be dry? When is it dry? Is it overall very dry scalp or at certain times of the year? Is your hair very greasy? Is your hair coarse? Those sort of things. Do you have a mixture in terms of the texture of your hair? So those little things determine what might work better for your hair. Okay? So I'm going to go through a couple products right now, and hopefully you'll see something that might work for you. Okay? So first I'm going to kind of address the normal quote-unquote type of hair that most of us have, which is a combination between the oily and dry hair. I personally really love this hair shampoo. There's two brands I'm actually going to show you. The first is going to be by Mizani. I absolutely love this brand. One that I'm using right now is Renew Strength Shampoo, and this really helps people if you have color in your hair, if you've permed your hair recently, that sort of thing. This is really going to help to build back the strength into your hair. I can tell you after your first use, you're going to notice a stoppage of any breakage to your hair. So if your hair is kind of breaking off, if your hair is a bit dry, just needs a little bit more vitality to it, you're definitely going to want to try this. And that's the Mizani Renew Strength Shampoo. And they also have a moisturizing conditioner. So if your hair is a little bit more on the drier side in the winter, you're going to want to look for that in their line. They have a moisturizing shampoo. Moisturizing shampoos usually contain something that coats the hair shaft, and you want to get something that has healthy products, less SLS. Look that up on your shampoo, which is sodium lauryl sulfate. Stay away from that stuff. One thing that I also do if I'm looking to build strength into my hair because it's thin, or I'm trying to build back in the body, it would be a good keratin restructuring treatment or something that you can add to your shampoo. A lot of people don't think you can mix, but you can, but you have to have the right product. Okay, so one that I'd recommend would be Ion. They have an intensive protein rebuilder for weak and damaged hair. Okay, now again, this is good for people with combination hair and even people who have oily hair. If your hair is oily or dry, and you're either looking to get it from that limp body to something more full, what I'd recommend is do this. When you do your first shampoo, make sure it's a warm water shampoo that you're using, or shampooing with warm water. And when you put the shampoo in your hand, you're going to put in a pump of this stuff. And that's actually going to penetrate into the hair, to the hair shaft, and into your scalp. Because when you use the warm water, it opens up literally the hair shaft and goes right into it. Okay, so you're getting all that good stuff to rebuild back in the protein and the keratin that might have been lost originally. Okay, so let's review here. We have Mizani and Ion. Okay, another product that I would recommend using is a good treatment. Okay, and I also, again, going back to my favorite lines, what works for me, it would be Mizani. Okay, so two products I used to follow up with the same sort of thing, but it really then reinforces and infuses it into your hair and smooths the hair shaft back after, so it imparts your nutrients and then also you're going to seal that shaft off and helps with the split ends and the body is Mizani Carafuse. Again, this is another protein treatment, and what I usually do is that mix this in with a good moisturizing conditioner. Okay, so Mizani does have a line specialized for that I would recommend that you use. It's definitely good for your hair. Okay, when you're done with that, you're going to want to follow up with a good setting lotion. Okay, it depends on, again, what you're looking. If your hair is permed, you want to follow up with a good setting lotion. Even if you have curly hair, you can twist it, put a nice twist into your hair. It doesn't have to be, all neat, but twist your hair, put a good setting lotion in it, and go under the dryer, such as this one right here. If you have one of those, or you can sit there and kind of blow dry around if you have a good one. And what that's going to do is hold the pattern that you're looking for, or hold the hair in the way that you want it. You want to sometimes comb it in the direction you want it to grow, in the way, or the way you want to wrap it. And that helps to really reinforce the hair growing in a certain direction or in a certain style or to a certain pattern. Okay, so what do I use? I use a couple different ones. I kind of rotate. So one is Black and Sassy Wrap and Bounce, I think it's called. Bounce and Swing Wrap Lotion. Okay, so I set my hair with this stuff. And sometimes I also use Salon Finish Foam Freeze Lotion. So this is some good stuff as well. This is a really good setting lotion. I find if you're looking for something a bit lighter, you want to go with the Salon Finish, and if you're looking for your hair to get that good moisture in there, you're going to go for the Black and Sassy product. Okay, for hair that's still perhaps a little bit less maintenance, and if you have a mixture type of hair, like you have a nice coil to your hair, a good product that I actually recommend would just be simply Herbal Essence. This product is really good, especially with fake hair, rammies, or whatever type of weave you use. This is really good to getting that vitality back to your hair, especially with curls. That is what I've found. And they have a good conditioner to go along with it, and it's called Hydrolicious Reconditioning Reconstructor for dry and damaged hair. You leave that on your hair for 10 minutes, put a cap on, sit under the dryer if you can. If not, put a plastic cap over your head and let it penetrate in your scalp. And I'm telling you, you're going to notice a difference in the moisture in your hair and just the way you're able to comb through it and so forth. I'm going to show you one or two other products, and then I'm going to go here. That would probably be next. This Ion product here, as you can see, I stick with a lot of certain brands, and this is for activating thickening in your hair. So it plumps the scalp without it leaving too much residue, is what I find, which is really good. It's very light on the hair again, and what you're going to do is after you wash, you could either put it on with your setting lotion. So what I would do is I dampen, when my hair is damp, I put my setting lotion in, but then I also spray this in there and comb it in the direction I want. Or if you're just trying to quickly dry and go, spray it in with your leave-in conditioner and give it a good blow dry. You'll notice a lot of body coming back to your hair. Let's play some music here. You'll notice a lot of body coming back to your hair. So I hope this helps. This is just kind of one type of tip that just going step by step through a treatment process if you're trying to get your hair back to good health. I'll do a really quick review here. Health number one, great for you. Make sure you're getting enough of the right nutrients in your body, especially water. Make sure you got yourself a good line of products that matches with your hair type. If you're oily, you want to stay away from products that are heavy. If your hair tends to be dry, you need to put back in that moisture and find products that really work well at doing that are very moist. You can tell by even when you put the product in your hand, you can kind of feel if it's kind of watered down. And the products that I recommended today were Mizani and Ion, as well as Black and Sassy for your setting lotion, or Salon Finish for your setting lotion, finished off with a good volume building leave-in conditioner such as an Ion product, which I suggested to you earlier. So that is it. I hope that answers some questions for you. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/gem_of_all gems. That's gem with a J, _of_all gems. Peace and love, guys. Thanks.